I'm so damn lazy. I cheated.
We're live. No, you're not darn lazy.
Oh my God.
We are so last minute, you guys. Oh my God, we are so last minute. I'm so tired. So I will tell you, I get permission to take a nap.
I took a nap today.
I'm telling you, I don't take naps or anything, and I'm not going to. I slept 3 hours. Hi, Kate. 3 hours last night. Because Debbie thought at like 11:30 at night was a great time. Sounded good to have a cup of coffee and a Coke and whatever.
Oh, no.
I was like, I was tired and I laid down and then I'm like, okay, I'm up. I'm up. And I tried, you tried to just lay there and wait. And then after a couple hours, she said, I could be like hanging clothes up or I could be downstairs doing something. So I did. I went downstairs and I got on my phone. And so then after like a couple hours, I go, I need to, maybe I can go to bed now or whatever. And you get in the dark and there's all this, everything's bright lights. I cannot do that anymore.
Well, so, guess what? Yeah. I could have dropped off my laundry. The next time you want to have late night coffee or late night Coke, I'll drop off the laundry that I don't want to do.
I love doing it. I do. I don't know what it is. Past life thing, but I was just a happy laundress. Here we go.
I know, right? With the birds coming.
Go figure. Isn't that stupid? It's very, it's very, Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty. I'm washing everybody's laundry. Is that it? I must have been happy.
I'm not
with that job.
I'm not. I'm just not.
So we got to talk about some stuff that we're gonna a few changes for this next week, you guys. We have to cancel a couple shows, and I put it up on the YouTubers don't know this, but I put it up on Facebook. So we're canceling. Let me go. I've got it. No, I don't have it down in. I thought I had it up there. So we're going to cancel the 9th, my show at 10 a.m. free reading. So sorry about that. And then we're going to cancel the 12th and the 13th. The 12th is Paranormal Talk Show on Monday. And then the next day is free readings. So sorry about that. Everything's good, but we do have to be off for that time period. And then I was going to have on, I found us an astrologer and a numerologist, you guys. We're in the talks to see if we can maybe make this a weekly show where you guys, she'll do your numbers and all that stuff. We thought we're going to try to do a show on this Thursday so you can introduce her and she could get to see how the technology works and all that. And she's really good and she's a friend of mine. So I'm really excited that we would have that. I've been manifesting. Carla, haven't I? We're in a group of small business owners. I'm like, I want a crystal person and I want an astrologist. I want a numerologist.
Absolutely.
And people that presented. I also want someone to do yoga. So we may have a lot of new stuff coming as far as shows. So let's go over this. Now, you guys that are learning Reiki with Kathy, she's on tomorrow, right? So please tune in tomorrow. She's just put her ad on Psychicfixes Facebook, and she is going to be teaching free. I mean, you guys know how expensive it is to learn Reiki. And here we have a real teacher of Reiki that's learned everything. So she's going to have her first Tuesday of the month Psychicfixes show on teaching you Reiki. So I'm so excited for you guys, and I have not taken the time to watch, but I can go back and look at the videos. Yeah. So she's good.
Phenomenal. She's really good.
She is, and just beautiful. So, oh gosh, she's great. Tomorrow, also in the morning, please, Lady T, dream interpretation. She's there. Plus, she's such a motivator. If you've heard her speak, she is a motivational speaker, and she's educated. She knows what's going on in your brain and why you saw the kangaroo jumping into the Corvette in your dream or whatever it is.
And one of them was hitchhiking on the side of the road. Yeah, those weird dreams.
You want to know what was weird is a friend of mine called me. She lives in another state, and she says, I'm going to go listen to Lady T and she told me this dream. But you know, Debbie's like, oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, good. Okay. And so she calls me back and she says, what was my dream? Because I don't remember all of it. I'm like, blue.
Squirrel.
It was the blue, she saw blue all the time. So that was a significant thing. Other than blue, I was like, wow, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I got to stop doing that. Pay attention.
But it's hard though. It's hard because when you got so much stuff going through your head, you're like, squirrel. I get like that.
I'm just multitasking and I'm getting too old to do too many things. Jessica loves Lady T. Yeah, we want to bump up, you guys. We'd love for you guys to follow Psychic Fixes if you're new. But we want to bump up everybody's shows. So if you guys aren't doing anything, tune into Lady T and Zoe. Oh my gosh, Zoe's doing good. She had a post reach of like 600 just on one page. I'm like, So if you want to learn which witchcraft or Wiccan, the Wiccan way, she's on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific. Oh, she's just such a character and a wonderful.
Nana loves her. Nana absolutely.
Oh yes.
Nana loves everybody. But she's just like,
she's special.
She's just super she's
wonderful.
She's living her best life.
Oh, she is. Oh my gosh, she is.
Outside the box.
She does things that we would just dream about doing.
Yeah.
She does it.
Too. Absolutely. I mean, we all do, but she's.
You have not heard her sing.
No.
You are just going to. Have you ever heard a Celtic woman?
I have.
Okay. She sounds just like them.
Wow.
Oh, she's just fabulous. My
grandmother says she loves her voice.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's just phenomenal. And then you guys I won't be on Friday, but Kristen Gandy. Kristen was a professional actress and she also was a professional dancer all of her life. She is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous woman. And she's got her own room with every kind of musical instrument, the singing bowls and all that. She just got this stuff in like last week. And so she does that sound bath. And I'm not really sure what time Kristen usually comes on. Maybe 5 or 5:30, something in there.
5 and 6, maybe. Yeah.
And so the deal is, you guys, she does give you an oracle reading as well. And she might do a little pull of tarot cards for you. But you can sit and listen to someone who's, bringing out that great energy to you and getting you ready for the weekend. We need to get that stuff off of us all week. This, for me, is going to be one of the most trying 7 days of the year for me. And so I look forward once in a while when I see it come on and Carla, when she grounds, to just sit there and go, okay. So even though I have a huge day on Friday, I hope to tune in. I hope everything goes smoothly. Everybody send good thoughts. And I hope that I'll be able to just listen and just how you just chill out and you just listen to. I can't do a singing bowl for anything. I got the dumb little thing and I'm like, come on.
You know what?
And it'll sing and then and I'm like, forget it.
I have one too. I have the little brass one or whatever, and I go and I can't. Yeah. I like it skips or whatever. I don't know if it's
it's the bowl.
Yeah. It is the bowl. I don't think it's grounded or something.
I don't know. There's probably a little spirit in there going, stop it.
Probably. He's like, you know what? Cut it out.
I know. So
somewhere else.
Yeah. But please, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes she just has a very little amount, 2 to 3 people. So if you guys are around Friday evenings, turn her on. Just listen to her. It's really nice. And then get your cards read. I make sure that everybody that does the show are validated and good readers. Otherwise, I just cannot do that. You guys need to be able to have confidence in anybody that's on Psychic Fixes, that they're not going to scam you. They're trustworthy. They are talented. So that's what we do have. And so Carla, of course, is on Saturday. So I'm manifesting those other people to come in. And I really kind of would like to have somebody selling some crystals. I think that would be really great. But we've been talking about this, and I thought it would be fun to showcase Etsy shops and do an hour show on a different Etsy shops every week and let them come on and show their products. And then you can go to their Etsy store and buy them if you want, but uplifting the community. And so anybody that's in any kind of flavor of costume or anything, art or anything that has the kind of the flavor of metaphysical stuff, I want to just bring them on and give them that opportunity to showcase what they have. And so I've talked to a couple people about that. And one lady owns a spiritual shop, and she is also super intuitive. And so pretty sure that we're going to have a really good relationship with her. So we have a lot of stuff going on. And so again, Friday show at 10 a.m. And then Monday, our Carla and I show, Tuesday, Carla and I show are canceled. So sorry about that. But we'll be back after that. Okay. We're just going to get through this week of stuff. Yes, but I did, and I know I need to get these people booked that said they want to be on the show, but it's, I knew that this was going to happen because I took cards on April for myself, and I go, okay, we're going to be super busy and we got a lot going on, but it is good. We're going to get it over, and it's going to be good. So, yeah. And so anyway, I have my glove and I want to show you guys what I got from the Etsy shop.
She got goodies.
I know.
Debbie, and I have to look at again.
I just told somebody that totally it's like, what do you want to do when you released out of COVID jail? And I said, I'm going to the thrift stores. Listen, you guys, later Halloween, would you come out to San Diego? We will meet up. We'll do some fun things. We could do the graveyard and all that. But we will go to all the thrift stores I know of.
We'll go thrift store shopping. Yeah. You know what? That's a trip, because today I was out there in your neck of the woods, and there was, again, I was out there stalking your house. Yes. But there's that, what do you call that that big one that's right there by your house, that thrift shop. What is it? The Goodwill.
Goodwill.
I had an hour to spare, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to go. And then I'm like, I need like 3 hours. I can't just go for 1 hour. I'd be stuck. I'd be late for my patients.
Oh yeah.
So I said, forget it. I'll save it for another day. So I didn't go, but I want to go in that one so bad. The new one in Escondido is really nice.
You mean the one on Center City Parkway? There's a new one?
They have a brand new one. It's huge.
Oh, no!
Escondido Boulevard. Huge.
Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I know where that is. And what? 9th or?
Washington and Escondido Boulevard. It's
huge. On that side.
Just opened up a couple weeks ago. Yes, it's huge. They got beautiful stuff in there.
Oh, my gosh. Well, the one in RB is mostly clothes. You know me. I'm in art, houseware, glass. Yeah, absolutely. It's that past like glass thing. Oh my God.
They have so much glass there. They have the cobalt blue.
Don't you tell me that.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. I'll go tomorrow. I'll take pictures and I'll send you.
Oh yeah. Another picture.
Yes, I'm serious. Let me show you what I got.
Oh gosh, cool. I've got like my gloves on ready. Okay, I want to say hi to Donna Marie, Claire, Donna, and Jeanette. Hi. Oh my gosh, and he's cute. Usually they're not.
He is
cute. He's friendly.
Little protector.
Yes.
We scored him. He's just sitting there. Look, he's so cute. He's got the cutest biscuits.
Oh.
Isn't he cute?
That is cute. I would have got him to be a little ward in my sacred garden. That'd be cool.
Scored.
So we have some new people on. I was just saying hi to them while you were getting him.
Yeah.
Claire, you're from England. And so what we do on Mondays, we usually have a guest and we talk and we have a good time. Before we leave, though, I'll do some cards for you guys, okay? I know, and then if Nana's good, that's fine. But I'll do some cards. But tomorrow is our 1 hour of free readings at 6:30 p.m. also, where we just sit and we just do one reading after another after another. So anyway, but thank you for coming in, and we'll put some cards at the end because we got a whole time period here. So let me show you what I got. I have to look because okay, this one is a polished green opal natural green because you know they heat them up and make the different colors on the gemstones. So and I'm doing it left-handed. How dumb is that? I'm probably gonna
I love it.
So
hello from Ireland. Camera. Hello from Ireland.
Oh, Donna Marie.
Donna Marie.
Yes, she has a perfect Irish name.
I love it.
Somebody give me an Irish name. When I was, I always wanted to be because I'm Irish. So this is an opal, you guys, and it doesn't do it justice because you can see through it. It's really cool.
I love it.
It's really,
it's
really,
so
really
beautiful.
Cool. And it's very green and yellow. And when I always, everybody when in high school and everything kissed me, I'm Irish. I'd be going, and then I get my DNA done and go, yay, Blarney, this and that, and the other. I am Irish. 10 whole %. I know. All of a sudden, I'm claiming it now.
I'm gonna start calling you McLovin.
No. The cute one. Kate has a nice name.
McDebbie.
Katie. That's gonna make everybody think I eat Big Macs. So, and I would if I could. Oh wait, here's a purpley. Now this looks like blood. This one is a red hematoid quartz. So hematoid. That has to do with blood, doesn't it, Carla?
Yeah. That's like a bloodstone. What are we talking here?
There's a lot of crystal in it. Yeah.
Beautiful. So it's kind of like it's bled into another crystal. Is that what that is?
No, it's a color.
Like a hematode, like a hematode from SpongeBob.
Yeah. I mean, it really is.
That's beautiful.
I am so bad. You know what? Don't get me on freaking QVC. I was like, okay, David, over here. Oh, David, you're here? Oh, David, okay.
You have your back to
this is camera. Like a magic rock, David, and
yeah, you're all in the crowd. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah,
I have no idea where the camera is. I'm somebody that can read backwards and upside down backwards, and I can write it, and I can print it, and I can do it in cursive. And it's something that is a talent that doesn't make money. By the way,
right?
Not 1 red cent, but I could do that. But yet I don't know which way the camera
I do that. I know that's why I'm like, wait, this girl right here. Yeah, that girl right there.
I know. I'm like,
I know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Yeah. I always do it wrong the first time. Now, this was really pretty, and she had a whole bunch of big ones. Did I get one of the big ones? No, because you never know. But this is Bumblebee Jasper, and it's really pretty. Okay, I love a green adventure teen, and that's what is great to put up. Come on, you guys, come into focus. Hello. Hello. Right. Dang it.
You know what, Kate? That's Keith's favorite too. That's Keith. He has a bracelet that he wears.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. And his black tourmaline.
Dang it. Yeah. So Bumblebee Jasper, but the one thing I did when I started really looking at it, okay, you can't really tell.
There you go.
I'll take pictures. But anyway, it's really pretty. And I went and looked at it because you guys, when you're working with crystals and when you're working with herbs and things like that, you have to do the homework because you might be bringing an herb in that's not good. If the cat decides yummy,
Yeah.
or the dog gets into it or something, or kids. There's a lot of poisonous stuff. I use periwinkle because I have the vines all around my house, but I'm an adult and there's no little kids in my house, so I can deal with it and I don't have any pets. So you have to be careful. So when we look at this jasper and you see the yellow in it, like it's like yellow mustard in there.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
so when I'm looking it up, I go, what makes this yellow thing? And then I saw all this toxic, 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 and I go, what? What? That wasn't kind of in the Etsy thing. And so there is controversy over some of the jaspers, and this being the bumblebee jasper, that this is arsenic in here. So they're saying there's arsenic in there, and that's what that is. The compound is.
Yeah.
And that could be a different.
They told me that this was jasper, but it's like a red. But there's like red in there, but it's the merkaba.
Yeah. But this is a yellow color. It's got brown in it, but it's mostly yellow. And so you have to be careful. So I have a glove on. Of course, when you do it, you don't want a cotton one where everything goes through it anyway. So, but nonetheless, we have to be careful with these and don't make jewelry with them. So a lot of the people on Etsy and stuff will not make earrings or anything that will touch the skin. So you please be careful with your crystals and rocks and look them up. And even though there's tons of books on it, the best way is there's like rockhound.com, something like that. There's a guy on the internet that you go on. Not only does he tell you the geological parts and everything about it, he tells you metaphysical as well. And so that, I mean, I go, what an easy thing just to go look it up and read it. So find a place online that you could just do a quick thing, and as long as you know what the rock is, put it in and it'll tell you that. And you want to make sure that it's safe handling, and then the great thing to find out what the properties are. She sent me a little a couple of little fun ones. She didn't tell me what it is, but I knew what they are. So she sent me a little bit of fluorite, I think.
Oh.
But it's just a little tiny thing.
Yeah.
A lot of times fluorite comes in just a little cubes, and that's fine. They're good for making your crystal grids. And this one is like unakite. And you guys think of a Spanish olive with the pimento.
Oh, yeah.
And type of thing. Let's see if I can get it up there. You can see the red in it.
Pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not a crystal expert. I know some of them really well because I do the grids and I, work with them enough, but I'm getting newer things in. So, but please be careful. But look at this. She did say this. It's going to be backwards, but
my mold
she wrote, thank you. Extra gift hidden inside. Sunshine.
That's cute.
And I'm going to tell you what these little messages that people are doing. I need to get stickers and put on stuff. But my husband got a great big box, and it was a clock in it, and you might have seen it on my personal page. And for whatever reason, this woman put a big heart that she cut out herself. She has messages and a caterpillar with a face and messages all over it, and a heart with hearts all over in that, just saying you are worthy. You are, you are, no matter what's happening in life, things are wonderful for you, and it's great to be alive. And all of this stuff, when that I thought was so darling and so thoughtful for a total stranger. I almost thought, is she psychic? Because this was very uplifting to do, because again, a tough April here. And so it was just so great. And it was a huge heart. She cut it out of just notebook paper. And inside, you know how people put paper and styrofoam and
the filler.
Airbag? They had taken recycled paper and made little tiny balls. That huge box was full of little balls of scrunch paper that they must have sat there forever doing.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
It was crazy. I know. I said, well, I wouldn't have done that one.
Yeah, wow.
But that
Wow.
was really neat.
But
So
that's their own personal touch, and that's what
it
brings
was
that
wonderful.
power, that
It
powerful.
was. Good stuff back. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I just wanted to show those are my newest rocks. And you know, I'm not doing crystal grids or anything. I stopped doing the magic boxes because so much started where I needed to do readings. I
Yeah.
really needed to get going on that. And they've been just crazy good. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. The other side is so good, you guys. You know, always use your intuition and always connect to your guides because it's just amazing. I happen to just open my mouth and say what I see and it's right, but I know it's hard sometimes when you have a gut feeling and you don't say something. Isn't it like later you go, "Oh, I should have said something. I knew
I do
that.
that a
I
lot.
knew that."
I do that a
Yeah.
lot, and that's me not trusting my intuition or saying something, or me a lot of the times, like this past weekend, filtering what my grandma says. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
it's all in the delivery at times. I mean, it's not that my grandmother's disrespectful. She's just like I'm like trying to
Well, she was adamant at some of the free reading stuff. She was very, this is the way it is,
yeah,
you know.
because she's just like, there's some people that just need to hear it, like boom, that's it. That's it. That's, I mean, there's no pussyfooting around it. You just got to land the plane, quit circling the airport, just land the plane. That's how she does that.
I think we're going to do readings in about 10 minutes.
Sure.
Because Donna Marie really wants a reading, so we'll make sure you have one.
Absolutely.
Okay? So let me write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some really crazy readings right on that, and I just go, wow. The free readings we could talk about. We can't talk about our clients, but the free readings have been a lot of fun, and it's so much fun just to tell somebody you're getting a new house, and then you see later. Because when I work alone and I'm not with you, I don't know. I can't see what they're doing. I got to do one after another,
Yeah.
and they'll just say, "Yeah, I'm moving," or "I'm fixing the house up," or whatever they're saying. I'm going to a wedding and all of
Yeah.
that. And you just go, well, yay, I'm validated. That's
Yeah.
eating the psychic cookie. When you have there's a whole bunch of cookies there and they're all really yummy. Make them
Yeah.
chocolate chip or whatever you want. And they're invisible, but they're psychic cookies. And every time you're right, take that cookie and you eat the cookie and that builds your confidence. And that's when, and people look at me and they go, yeah, so matter of fact, I see that this is what's going to happen. And so this is what you need to do. I always give a prescription if there's something I don't, that we want to change. But it's only because of the thousands and thousands of readings and eating the psychic cookies. I know I can say it. And but that's something that people need to. And Carla, at some point, if you just say it, just say
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
and but you're wonderful. Oh my gosh, you're wonderful. Nana's great. Everybody loves Nana. We gotta have a
I
Nana
know.
t-shirts. Nana t-shirts. Oh
That would
my
be,
gosh,
yeah.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
Nana
Yeah.
t-shirts.
She would be.
Oh
Nana says, yeah. Have you spoken
my
to Nana today? Yeah. What would Nana do?
god. Oh, do what
Yeah.
Nana says.
Yes.
For
She's so
sure, for
funny.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
my
actually
gosh.
funny. She's
That's
very
really
funny.
good. We're going to start filming, and then I want to know what's new with you too. We're going to start filming, but not until after about a week and a half.
Mhm.
And then we're going to do this really fun, campy film that I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. Good
I
stuff.
got a production company and a film editor and all that because at this point we have to do it. If it keeps going on, COVID will be over and the guy can come over with his cameras.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
it is,
Absolutely.
we're going to have to just send film to him that we do.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
Absolutely.
we need you guys, I'm looking for some fun things to do for Halloween because totally think that we'll be out and about doing some things here in San Diego. So, oh
Yeah.
gosh, it'd be so much fun for you guys to come here.
You got to rent that place again, that one spot. That's got to be like a big, like, I mean, if we're going to do it, you know, you want to plan something, it's got to be like a big Halloween coming out.
Oh God, I love the Ramona Town Hall. I would love to do. Descanso Town Hall is scary as anything.
Wow.
Oh, and it's inexpensive, but it's, you know, out on in the, you go through the oaks and you whatever, and it's old as dirt, just like the Ramona Town Hall.
Yeah.
And I would love to do that. The 10th Avenue Theater was always fun, but I think I moved on from, you know, that building.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
And
where's the Ramona Town Hall?
Right on Main Street, across from the Turkey Inn.
Ramona. Okay, so when you go to Ramona, I go left on Main Street or right? Left.
It'll be, you stay on Main Street, and then when you get in the middle of town, it's on the left. And I used to go to dances there.
Ramona Town Hall.
Oh, it's old. I have pictures of my great uncles with a dirt and the stagecoaches going through there, and it's dirt. And there's the town hall, and one of my uncles on top of the electric pole or whatever kind of pole it is, telegraph pole. I don't know what it was.
Oh my goodness!
And yeah, and so it has, you know. The people get it wrong, you guys. When you watch the paranormal talk shows and stuff, and they're only paranormal investigators there, what do they have wrong? They're not going to get a lot of stuff happening. You're going to see them, like I always say, like, oh, did you see that move?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you know, like the ball went, you know, the light blinked, woohoo!
Yeah.
And where it happens, because people go, oh, I want to be in this haunted house. Well, yeah, there can be spirits in there, people attached or looky-loos coming through and all kinds of stuff like that. But when they bring the cameras out and stuff, it's super hard to catch any paranormal activity going on. But enter the psychics.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's a draw. They're like, psychic is over there across the street. Let's go.
Yeah.
Really, they do. They come
Absolutely.
to you. And so that, you know, that's the neat thing. We could take a building that has a lot of history. There may be some ghosts there. The one thing that got me most about one building I was in is that they just totally said that there was this ghost, and they made a name up, is the one that's in here. Here's her story, and on and on and on and on. And I go through there and I go, okay, I got this guy. And I go, nobody else.
Yeah.
Frigging nobody else but one person. I did see a little girl.
Yeah.
And she may have been the one they were talking about. But I don't know, because a little boy came in. That night I was sitting, and a little girl was peeking. Well, we go this way, peeking through around the door, and then she came in. So, you know, we talked to her and everything. And then I saw a little boy. But I go, wait a minute. You two are in the wrong time periods.
Yeah.
You two don't belong together, because you're in different dress. You're in different time periods. And so they just ended up finding each other and finding a place. But there was people that came in. One person that said, I love this Art Deco, and she was a fashion designer. She was in there. Vivian with a V, she was. But really, 9 times out of 10, then when the people go, oh, yeah, we have a ghost and his name is Harvey. How do you know that? Oh, we just named him Harvey. And he blinks the lights. How's your electricity? Is it?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, so a lot of times, you know, the deal is that there's different things in there. And what brings those ghosts in is knowing that there's somebody to communicate. Because don't we have the people waiting in line at night? You go, I'm sleeping. Knock, 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 knock.
I do. They used to do that. They used to do that to me all the time, where I would have to, where I really had problems with it, because they would always bug me when I first like opened, and they would come, like that little old guy that would stand here. I was like laying down in bed, and I could feel somebody standing behind me, looking at me, the overalls guy. Right. And it was really weird, because, you know, I'm just like, and I told my cousin Lisa Watts, who's a phenomenal, the whole spiritual medium, all that stuff. She's very good, very good. And I told her, I'm like, I just have all these people, they're talking, and they're just chatting and talking. They were wanting to talk to me, and I'm like this. It's not that I was scared. I just kind of, I'm like,
no, it's too much.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't. And I was really, really tired all the time. And she says, what you need to do is get your spirit guide, Chief Mojo Rising, create a lobby, and have all those spirits wait in the lobby. We can bring them in one by one. And also not have them, tell them, you can tell them, you know what, I'm not ready for this right now.
Yeah. I screamed it. I was so tired.
Yeah,
it was 3 a.m. I screamed, stop it. You'll never do this again. I need to sleep.
Because it becomes very, like, lately, I don't know about you, Debbie, but lately I've been waking up every morning at 3:00. And I'm just kind of like, it's not that anybody's here. It's just that somebody's talking. It's a whisper, but it's not like they're just talking to talk. They're not talking directly at me or to me. They're just kind of like talking. I look around, and then I'm just like, maybe they just want, I don't know.
Well, that is where they can get 3 a.m. I always thought it was midnight, but I got the bam, 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 at 3 a.m. And I never I didn't know. I wasn't into this stuff. And then somebody said, oh, no, because that seems to be the time that they can generate enough energy to do something, to move something, blink the light, or talk. So, but I was cranky one night, and I told them, don't.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a long, I haven't been woken up in a long time, because they finally got the hint. 3, it is the witching hour. But I have a friend of mine who, from the coven, I have not called her back. So that could be her, just like, hey, hello. I will. I mean, I have like stuff I need to handle, which, I mean, not in a mean way. It's not one of those things, but it's just like, it's happening again. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way. It's just like somebody's coming in and just speaking again. So
I think, Donna, when you're psychic sensitive, that if there's a spirit that comes in, don't you kind of sense it? Sometimes you go, I feel like somebody's going to look at me, or you might see something and go, what was that? But it seems to be when the vibration can go a little bit higher, you guys can meet and communicate. Kimmy asked, when will I be able to see the film? I will, when we have it, I will put it on Psychicfixes, and I'll put it on YouTube, but it's for my Patreon page. So, and Kate says she's been having weird dreams of late.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. I do want to take some cards for Donna Marie. And then you guys remember, tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we'll be doing free readings for an hour. So I just happen to have my cards, because after this, I got a big reading. It's like doing like 9 hours or 8 hours. I just go like, it's crazy. All right, I'm going to connect.
Okay, go ahead. I'm in a...
Donna Marie.
I don't know why I'm sensing fear. Like nervousness. My grandmother says, anxiety. Decisions, pacing. My grandmother shows me just worries. Like you're walking back and forth. Like you can't, like you've got some decisions to be made. You're like, should I go here? Should I go there? It's kind of like you're in the store, and you're just walking like in this row, and there's different shelves, and on the shelves there's like different priorities that are on the shelves. Then you're like, okay, do I do this first? Do I do this? I mean, what should I do? And then you put it back on the shelf, and you're like, I don't know. So I don't know exactly. I tell people to look for the top 3 things, maybe 5 for you, that are really, truly important. I know there's so many things going on in the world, but at the same time, it's like worrying is like just trying to get organized. I feel like frazzled, kind of, not frazzled, but like confused, like kind of like I'm trying to find where to begin. Start slow. Take a deep breath. One step forward. Make a list, and it'll come to you. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla. Donna Marie, the card that comes down first for you is the Empress card. This is all about home, and it can be I'm at home, I'm all about my home, or I want a new home, or I want to fix it up. So this isn't in your reading, but I feel like it's something you really want. Now, I do get the Fool card crossing over in temporary energy, and that's when we're like, I so want to go on a fresh start. I don't even care. I just want to go on this fresh start. Always when let your intuition guide you, okay? No matter what you do, but this is all going to be coming, okay? Now, I do want to tell you, it does, because you have the Ace of Wands last. New start. So you want it, you're manifesting it, and it will come. Now, I want to tell you in the future, I want you to just keep your money close. Save it. Don't spend too much, okay? And usually sometimes it's needed, and that's why I get it, or it's needed to make money or something like that. So just be careful with it. But you should, because I'm looking at your cards, I get to wait for some kind of money. So please manifest for it to come in, okay? If you want help with manifesting, you are on Facebook, private message me, and I'll give you a digital copy of a manifesting book I wrote for free. You might have thought, Donna Marie, that some money was going to come in the past. I get the thought of good news of money, and then where is it? I see suffering some kind of a loss. So, and I see that the money is going to take longer to accumulate or to get to you. Okay. So definitely we want to manifest, use the law of attraction and manifest the cash and the money in. I do get you as a Queen of Wands, and I love that. Ambitious, a leader, self-assured. I do love this card. Usually good in business, by the way. And it is a really good card for being motivated and wanting be driven to be your best. And I love this. I want to tell you that we're going to stick a label. I love doing that to people. Your label is responsible. And that means that you get a lot of success and happiness through your hard work and effort that you put into things, because it's not like, here, Donna Marie, there's a silver platter with everything you need on it. You work for it. And so thus you're very responsible. I'm going to tell you, I do get a little bit, along with the suffering and loss, I do get a little bit of heartache that comes. And so I don't see anything around it, but I want to tell you, like, don't worry, because a new beginning's coming for you. So you might have a little heartache or whatever, we're having a hard time, but a new beginning's coming. Absolutely. Okay. So that's what I have for you. All right. We have time for, do we have time for Donna Zimmerman?
Yeah, sure.
Zimmerman. I'll get it right. All right. Hi, Donna. I am going to connect to your energy.
My grandmother is showing me a lady standing there, and she has like spirit animals that follow you around. There's a dog and there's a cat. And they're following you around. You might hear not necessarily scratching, but kind of like it sounds like an animal around in the house sometimes. Outside, like sometimes you'll see a cat in the tree. And I think that cat might kind of be the spirit cat allowing you to see it. It's very odd. But it's good luck. She's like a good luck cat. My grandmother says that she's like, oh yeah, the best kind of cat, the good luck cat, and you don't have to feed him. But you might hear like a meowing, my grandmother says at the same time, and there's like no animal there. You're like, what the heck? If you haven't noticed it before, now you will. Now you're aware of it. My grandmother says that you have lovely energy, but a sense of loneliness, maybe I'm feeling, looking for a new companion, maybe, or maybe if you have a companion, you're looking for something new. I know it's been hard for a lot of people because it's like everybody has been locked in and we can't go nowhere, we can't do nothing. So now that things are beginning to open up, it's going to get much better. My grandmother also says that there's some times where, you know, how do you say, like friends want to get together. She's like, go ahead and go, have a good time, you know, go out, have some fun, that kind of thing. And just, I don't know. I mean, it's like a lovely energy, but I feel very lonely. Like, you know, like I just want to do stuff. I want to experience things, but there's something holding me back, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, live your best life. Yeah, I bless you and I leave you with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm like, I got this pain in my arm.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Donna, you have two women around you. One comes in really strong. She's got like white hair, and I think it's long and it's like put up, but it does its own thing. She's like, I get her wearing round glasses and a smock, and she's older. I want to say that she might be what I'm seeing in this photograph is like a 80s, something in there. I feel like she's around you more. And then in comes this person that's younger with short curly brown hair. And both kind of more the mature women. So I do feel like they're around you as well. She came in right away and I was like, oh, okay. And I've been looking at her clothes and going, who wears those smocks anymore, you know, type of thing. I get talent for you, Donna. What do you do that's so great and wonderful? Because when I get the 3 cups as the first or the fourth, I'm usually talking to a very talented artist or celebrity or, you know, somebody that does something really well. They get a lot of emotional joy and success through that, what they do. So I call it a talent. So this comes with you. Now, the thing is, you have a big card crossing you in temporary energy, Donna. It's called the Hangman card. This means that what's over us at the time is that we're, you know, experiencing something that's somewhat of a lesson, is somewhat of a trial that we have to go through that maybe we said, okay, I'll experience that. It's a lot. I know it's a lot, but you know, that's why we're here. We're here to kind of experience things. So I do get this, you know, type of card crossing over you. Now, I feel that you're going to be very protective in the future. Maybe if not now, I see it also in the future. This is when I'm guarded and watchful and almost like I got nicked once. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. So I do get this kind of walking on eggshells and being careful. Okay. And it's perfectly fine. I get a good vibe. It's fine to be that way. I do get you saving your money or spend or holding on to it tight, sometimes not having it to spend or whatever it is, but I have you holding that money. So keep doing that. Grab onto it. I do feel like that right now you do have an open heart for love, that you're this loving thing of a hope, open heart, blessings, and joy is there. And I think that you are thinking about the future at this time period. And Donna, I'd like to ask if you are a psychic or if you are very, very intuitive, because I do have the High Priestess card that usually says it every once in a blue moon, it's going to say, okay, you're seeing a psychic or something, but mostly says you have this ability. Okay, so use it. I love it. I do feel, I want to tell you about money, that I do think money's going to come in on a regular basis with potential to grow. I do feel like there's a new stream of money coming in for you. Okay. You've got 2 cards showing that. And I also feel like that soon you'll be able to go, oops, I grabbed one of my things here. You'll be able to go out freely. You are mediumship and intuitive. Yes.
Yeah.
Donna, it's more than just the average bear. You're on par with us. Okay. I want you to know that. Always go with it. So this is an important card. You have the Fool card that says we're going on this new path. You're going to have that new start. But it does mean that you need to really rely on your intuition. If you look at the Rider deck and you see the guy taking off, he's going to go off that cliff. You see the little white dog? little white dog stops him from doing something that's not good. And that's the intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Let them lead you when you have this new start and you can get out. Okay. But I do feel like money's going to be better, a lot better. Two really good cards here. And I'm going to tell you, on top of having the talent card come down first, you have the high priestess. So you are gifted, woman. Good for you. So you guys, we have just a couple more minutes to kind of tie things up. Tomorrow is the free reading show, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. That is the one that we do free readings for you all hour, the whole hour. Look at how do we get all these wonderful people from England? Hi, Emma Gregory.
I know. I saw her and I'm like, ooh, hi.
Oh, you sew and you paint. There you go.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to tell you and I forgot to tell you.
Yeah. When you get that talent card down the first or the fourth, when it's in the fourth position, I say, are you a celebrity? Are you, or if I get gut feeling says, are you a professional fine artist? Whatever. Because you just say it. Whatever you feel, you just say it. And so, yeah, Donna, you're really, really good. So when are you going to be on our show?
I know, right? You want to be on the show?
Yeah. Be on the show. Oh, that's one of the things that we forget to say, Donna. The deal is that we give free readings, but we also get tips and gratuities. If anybody wants to send it, they can. Everybody on all my shows, they need to give freely there went an orb, freely of their whatever they're teaching. It has to be free, but they get tips or gratuities if anybody wants to do it. So you might make a couple bucks.
Yeah, right.
All right, you guys. So tomorrow, we shall see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and it's just going to be free readings, and we have the rules. We'll be scrolling, and no health. Pregnancy questions, and we'll do readings for you guys. All right?
Absolutely.
All right. So you guys, good night, and thank you for being here.
Tomorrow.
Take care. Tomorrow.